Mm, mm. Hmm. So, so I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, right? I wanted to come on live this morning and talk about this Trump sit down that he just had with Putin. You know what I'm saying? President of Russia yesterday. And as I was in the process of getting ready to dive into that, something came across my news feed here on YouTube. And y'all see the thumbnail, right? Uh Man, when I tell you this is just disturbing, bro. When I tell you this is just disturbing, this is disturbing, man. And black women wonder why they are always being stigmatized. You know, why they always being judged, condemned, and all that right there, because it's stuff like what we finna talk about, man. And I'm saying to myself, ma'am, could you please make this make sense? You know what I'm saying? It's to a point now where this internet stuff, man, it's just a bunch of fairy tales, a bunch of cap, a bunch of lying and all kind of stuff, man. For this woman to literally sit here and come on Urban Politicians TV or all Urban Central and drop that video, man, that was crazy. Now, y'all guys know I don't normally talk about nothing outside of politics, especially when it comes to my man Donald Trump, man. But finesse 2 times, man, moms say that she's homeless. Her son don't like her. He won't give her no money to help her out. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You do literally have a bunch of cold-hearted MFs out there that do stuff like that. Period. I get this. I know this. But it's always 2 sides to every story. There's always 2 sides to every story, right? And meaning, I'm not gonna sit here and say that finesse 2 time mama is lying, and I'm not gonna say she ain't lying. But I got the link in the description, man. Y'all go check the video out for y'allself. I'm gonna let y'all do the judging. I'm gonna let y'all do the judging. But this just another prime example, right, of what I mean about black women need to learn how to become independent, and for the ones that's always already independent, learn how to remain like that, man. Remain self-reliant. Don't depend on others or the government for financial support or gain, man. Cause you're not gonna sit here and tell me that this woman's son is got her what he knows she's homeless, nowhere to stay, making all these millions of dollars, and he's not doing anything for her. I don't find that to be true. I really don't. But now what I will say is, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Based on what I seen and what I got out that video, and like I said, guys, y'all know I don't like to tap into all of that stuff right there, because really it's pointless. But this just further what I'm saying, bro. When Donald Trump passed that big, beautiful bill, and within that bill, he was talking about taking away food stamp, EBT from those that don't need it, for those that's living off the government for free. He talked about all of that. He talked about all of that, right? Now, what I will say is this here. If finesse 2 times is literally ignoring the fact that his mom's is really homeless and he's not doing anything for her, then to me, that makes him less of a man, less of a son, less of a child. Because listen, if that woman didn't carry you for 9 months, you don't have the life and the existence that you have now. That's number one. Number two, you not in position. You not who you are right now. You're not successful like you are if it wasn't for your mother. But guys, do y'all literally believe that this woman is actually homeless? Come on, man. Something ain't right about that, bro. Something ain't just right about that. And black folks wonder why I come on here and say the shit that I say. It's a reason. I mean, ain't no need for me to come on here and sugarcoat and procrastinate or try to defend and uphold someone when I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm not gonna do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Not me personally myself. Not self-conscious. Not the messenger. Maybe somebody else, but not over here. And again, I commend Donald Trump on the passing of this big, beautiful bill, because now it's finna make people really like that, that's not homeless, that's not hurting, get up off their ass, get a job, work and earn what you got. And the only reason why I'm saying something about finesse 2 times, because at the end of the day, if that's true, that's your mama. That is your mama. So yes, you are obligated. There is a strong obligation to provide and help your mother in time of need. But do I think this woman is really damn broke, a homeless man? It don't make no sense how black folks just jump on the internet and just get the, and then you talking about the mother of a celebrity, a successful rapper, man, a rap artist, or however you want to put it. And you tell me that, you mean to tell me that you homeless? Man, I'm not going for that, bro. I'm not going for it. Let me turn my AC on, because it's about to get ugly up in here, bro. It's about to get ugly up in here. Let me turn it down where y'all can hear me. It's about to get ugly in here, right? Because can you be a mod? Who are you, Sam? I don't know who you are. Who are you? You say, could you be a mod? Who are you? You feel me? So what I'm saying is, guys, let me tell y'all something. Donald Trump said it best. When Kamala Harris was running for president, you had more black women. As a matter of fact, 98% of all black women was voting for Kamala Harris for president, right? 98%, not 1%, not 2%, not 10%, not 5%. I'm talking about 98% of black women was voting for Kamala Harris to become president. And this is a prime example why they was voting for Kamala Harris. They was voting for Kamala for a reason. Because Kamala Harris, unlike others, that's what she do, man. The Democrats, people like Kamala Harris, teach people how to be dependent on others. So you can never get ahead in life. So you can never get ahead of the game. They want you to remain dependent on them. That's just how their system is set up, designed, and created for a motherfucker to always submit to their will and desire. That's just how it is. You can't get around that. You can come on here and tell me what I'm saying is wrong. That's just not true. That's not true. That's what the Democrats do. So it's no coincidence why 98% of black women voted for Kamala and 98 to 99% black men voted for Donald Trump. Because that's what we as black men, that's what we want our beautiful African-American sisters to understand and realize. Stop being dependent on the government. Get out and make your own way. If you're going to lay down and open your legs up and have all these kids by these different men, and you know these guys are sorry and they not going to help take care of their responsibility or provide for them, then guess what? That's on you. That's a lick that you got to take, because you put yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? As black men, that's what we want from our beautiful black sisters, man. We want y'all to stop depending on the government for everything. Get out and get a job. If you know you're in a bad position, if you know you can barely provide a roof for yourself, don't bring 2 and 3 and 4 kids in this world when you know you already struggling to take care and provide for yourself. That's why the government always sending DSS in to get involved in situations like that. Why? Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You want to lay down, allow these men, and I take credit from a lot of my brothers, man. Because y'all niggas know better than that. You laying down, pumping all this sperm in these women, man, and getting them pregnant. Then when the kids come out, either you denying the kid ain't yours, oh, well, I ain't taking care. Then when she put you on child support, then now you streaming. But it shouldn't even go that far. It shouldn't even go to that extent. If you the father of that child, provide for your child, bro. It's simple as that. And this finesse 2 times situation with his mom is a prime example. I'm using that as a perfect illustration to paint the picture that I'm painting right now. This is what it's all about. Yes, finesse 2 times is your son. Yes, do I feel like he's obligated to provide for his mother? Yes, but at the end of the day, if you know he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, ma'am, and you know that he don't love you, he don't acknowledge the fact that you the one gave him the life. If it wasn't for you, he wouldn't be where he's at right now in his career. Then get on and move on and get your own thing going. It's just that simple. Don't sit back and come to the internet and express to the world, tell the world what you got going on with your son. That's personal business. The world don't need to know nothing about that. That's none of my business. That's not an urban TV. It ain't nobody business. But black women, y'all are strong. Y'all are strong black women. Beautiful black women. I know this for a fact. Y'all are the most strongest women on this earth. That's right, Richard. So what I'm saying is this right here. Get out. Get out. If you in a situation like that, pray about it and find a way. Because see, Donald Trump ain't playing with nobody. He ain't playing with the white folk or the black folk or the Hispanics or anybody else. Donald Trump said, if you's an able body, your ass getting out. You going to work. Yeah, that's what Donald Trump said. If you's an able body, you going to work. So if you got 5 and 6 kids and you got to work now to provide, you don't have a babysitter, you going to have to figure something out. That's going to be on you. It is what it is, man. I mean, like, let's be honest, bro. Let's just be honest. And I'm going to ask y'all a question, man. Whether you want, listen, it's okay. It's okay for y'all to keep leaving. I know it's early in the morning, but I wanted the Trump train top of the hour early this morning. I get it. Y'all probably still in bed rolling over who that is. Message, oh, fuck, he ain't talking about that. You know, I get that part. But I just felt the need to come on here early this morning, bro, and to share what I'm sharing, you know what I'm saying, to my sisters and to the world, bro. To the sisters and to the world. President Donald Trump has arguably created the greatest bill of all times when he said, no, we taking this and we taking that away. Because you've been laying on your ass for too long depending on the government. That same government that was a part of that system that tried to take President Donald Trump down. That same governmental system that I truly, strongly believe had something to do with Donald Trump assassination attempt. That's just me. I'm just a messenger. You feel me? I'm just a messenger. But black women need to open up their eyes, bro. Open up your eyes. Because see, somebody like Kamala Harrison, she's going to be passive. And what I mean about passive, I'm not talking about in a good way. Kamala Harrison wanted to win so black women could depend on her. Stop spending your money, black women, on them fake ass fingernails. Stop weed, all that shit. Stop doing all of that. It's okay if you got a job and you independent. Yes, you can do that. But if you in a position where you struggling, every little dollar count. Don't be going to the damn store and getting into the weed, people. Buying fake eyelashes, all that shit, though. Come on, man. Life is bigger than that. Remain natural. Don't you know that black is beautiful? Black is beautiful, and that's what I want y'all to know out there. So this with finesse 2 times and his mama, they should have never brought that to the internet. That should have been something they should have worked out on that side. Not here. I'm just saying, I'm just a messenger. I get it. I get it. I'm too direct. Yep, that's what it is. I'm too direct. I run my mouth too much. I don't never try to conceal or hold nothing back. That's what y'all saying right now. But why should I? Why? I'm just a messenger. So why should I do that? I'm not gonna sit here and kiss nobody's ass. I ain't kissing nobody. I don't care who you are. I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I don't need you. Period. You see what I'm saying? I expose a lot of people and a lot of things. You right, Richard. That's what I do. I expose a lot of people and a lot of things. And so folks can't accept that. Folks cannot accept the fact that I am directed up front with everything that I do and say. And again, the situation with Finesse 2 Time and his mama should have never hit the internet. It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have. And I guess I'm not talking about nothing this morning because I don't have but 7 likes. But I'm not worrying about that. I'm not worrying about that. All I'm worrying about and concerned about is getting the truth out, man. That's all I want, is to put the truth out there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had intentions on bringing y'all up to speeding up the part in regard to the set down that Donald Trump had with Vladimir Putin. That's what we initially wanted to talk about. That's what I initially wanted to talk about. But now that this hit my news feed, I feel as though it's very important, because these same 98% of black women that voted for Kamala Harris to become president are the same ones don't realize that Kamala Harris put them on the back burner to provide money to homosexuals to get their sex changed. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't make it up. Y'all know what I'm saying is the truth. But I get it though, like I always tell y'all, and I know I'm repetitive with a lot of things that I say, but it is what it is. A lot of y'all just don't want to hear the truth. If I was sitting on here speaking a whole bunch of negative stuff or whatever, I'd be flooded out right now. But all I'm just trying to do is get people to understand Obama didn't give a fuck about black women. Kamala Harris didn't care about the black women. Joe Biden certainly didn't care about no black women. As a matter of fact, Joe Biden was a racist. Y'all want to talk about somebody being racist? Y'all want to talk about Donald Trump being racist? It's not Donald Trump that's racist. It's crooked Joe Biden that's racist. And Obama. Yes, Allison, you are a beautiful black queen. You are, and you know what? The sad thing about it, baby, we have a lot of beautiful black queens out there, bro. I just don't like the fact that these sisters allow these sorry behind brothers to trick them to sleep with them, to impregnate them, knowing that they already in a bad position where they can barely take care of themselves or provide for themselves, and they having all these kids, and then you want to turn around and depend on the white man to help you take care of responsibility that you allow this black nigga to manipulate you into. I don't like that. I don't like that. And yes, Kamala Harris had plenty of opportunities. When she was in office for those 4 years, she had opportunities to help these black women, but she failed to do so. And I respect that, Alice. I respect that to the fullest. I commend you on that. And like I say, sometimes, guys, y'all might not want to hear nothing outside of Donald Trump, but I got to talk about other things, bro. Sometimes I get in that mode where I want to talk about other things. I want to expand. I'm not limited. You know what I'm saying? And this is a prime example. I'm manifesting this to whoever out there in the YouTube world think that I am limited, that there's a limitation for what I can talk. No, there is nothing. There is no level that I cannot get on. Yeah, there is no level. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I can make that shit make sense. Right now, my biggest concern is my beautiful black women. Well, you know what? I can't tell a man not to be sorry, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it like this right here, right? Self-motivation is the best motivation. Change is an inner process. I can't make that man change. It's an inner process. He got to be willing to do other things that he's not accustomed to doing. Motivate and encourage. That's it. And hit them with a little ism. You feel what I'm saying? Because think about it. Just think about it. Kamala Harris, she was so much for women. Not just black women, white women, the Hispanic population. She was for all women. That's what she said, right? Tell me, what did she do for the women when she was in office for them 4 years, vice president? Huh? Can anybody answer that? You know what? You good? You good? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all, bro. All I'm saying is that Black women need to learn how to be independent. That's all I'm saying. Self-reliant. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I respect every strong black woman that's out here providing for herself and her kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that we don't realize and understand, and a lot of y'all out there don't understand that Donald Trump is doing some things that's going to help reshape and rechange a lot of things that America is accustomed to. Donald Trump just reshaping the country, bro. You see what I'm saying? So get a man his flowers and his kudos for all that he's doing. You feel me? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that vote for Kamala Harrison. Oh, I know that for a fact. Yeah, I know that. There's a lot of folk out there that voted for Kamala. I ain't even gonna hold you. I didn't. Why? Because I knew she was just all talk. That's all Kamala Harrison is, all talk, man. Kamala Harrison don't care about nobody, bro. Come on, are y'all serious? They sitting there trying to fund money for men to get their sex changed while they incarcerated when the world was going through a struggle, a crisis, a whole bunch of chaos and confusion. Come on, man, y'all are. But she tried her best to manipulate these women to fall victim, to fall into the little hand of the little game that she was trying to run and play. And it ultimately backfired on her. Karma's an MF. That's what I'm saying. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. You can say whatever you want to say. You can take it however you want to take it. At the end of the day, my job, my duty is to keep it a buck with the people. A lot of other YouTubers out there ain't gonna do that. The old saying go, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. Sometimes you gotta try to fix it because it's fucking broken. You can lead the horse. Some people say you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. I disagree. Say what? Some people say you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. That's bullshit. Yeah, you can. You can make him drink it. You just got to know how to go about doing so. And that's what I'm talking about now about President Donald Trump. Donald Trump is educating America on how to do it. Don't y'all know Trump has been a successful businessman since the early 80s? That man been a billionaire. So the idea when they first came up about them felonies, he's supposed to be stealing money, doing this and that. I'm like, what? You talking about somebody been a billionaire since the early 80s? Stealing, taking? No. No, we can't do that, man. We can't place a title on somebody or a criteria that somebody don't meet or fit. And Donald Trump never fell in that category. But like I said, it goes back to what I was saying to y'all guys earlier, man. It's all about setting back, not allowing the media to pump your heads or your minds with this BS. Because that's all they doing, bro. And see, black women, that's why they voted for Kamala Harrison. That's why Finesse two-time mama is saying what she's saying right now. That woman is not homeless. Her Finesse two-time is not sitting back watching his moms struggle like that. I'm not going for that. That brother too real for that. I'm not gonna go for that. And no disrespect, but I think she need to stay off the internet trying to make that man look bad like that. Cause I know Finesse two times, but I don't know him personally, but his character, I can tell that he care about his people, his family, bro. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, this will Donald Trump come back into play. If you follow the system that I have designed and created and the bill that I have passed, won't nobody in America have to worry about saying people in family treating them wrong or doing this or doing that. Because you're going to be in position to earn your own income to where as though you're going to be able to provide for yourself and your kids, your family, or whatever the case may be. Whatever type of career you have, pursue that career. Because truth to the matter is, don't nobody want to see you up. No. Don't nobody want to see another. See, that's one thing about black people, right? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. He don't never say nothing about white folks. He don't never say nothing about the Hispanics or whatever. I don't need to. Because they stick together. They stick together, bro. Black folk, we don't do that shit. When the last time you seen black people sticking together? When the George Floyd situation happened? When that white officer killed George Floyd, what did they do out there in Minnesota? They tore down CVS, Walgreens. They fucked up a lot of pharmacies, jewelry stores, burnt down convenience stores. And guess what? Guess what, though? None of that shit that burnt down had nothing to do with George Floyd. That CVS, that Walgreens, all of that did not kill George Floyd. Man killed George Floyd. But y'all out there burning down and tearing up shit when y'all should have been figuring out another way to attack the situation. So that shit went on for a whole month. And then guess what? After it blew over, we was back to doing what we was doing best, or what we always do best. And what that is, hit him in the head with the head shot. Turn your TV off. That's what we do. That's why a lot of people don't like me on YouTube. A lot of these creators be seeing my videos. They see my live streams. I know they do. Man, I got 1.6 million people watching my channel monthly. You don't think these motherfuckers see my live stream? They not gonna collaborate, deal with me, or share me around. They don't want to see me up because they know I'm a fucking threat when I get my hands on that bag. Because when I get my hands on the bag, I'm not going around to Johnny Dane to buy big-ass chains and go buy all these foreign cars. Fuck all of that. That's material stuff. I don't care about that. I want to put other people's on. People's with voices out there like I have that's unheard and unknown of, because you got ignorant-ass, black-ass brothers and sisters with these big-ass platforms on YouTube and won't show no love. That's why I say the shit that I say, and it makes sense. That's why we can't get nowhere in life right now, because we always sitting back too busy trying to outdo the next. That's why I stop fucking with people. Everybody that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, I unsubscribe from them. All these black platforms with these big ass platforms, I unsubscribe from them. Because you know what they gonna say? Well, my nigga, I don't owe you nothing. The fuck if you don't. Nigga, we came from the same struggle. You wanna talk that history shit? We came from the same struggle, nigga. So yes, you do owe me something. We owe each other something, and that's love. Fuck your money. We owe each other love, nigga. But see, we don't think like that, though. They don't think like that. That's why, listen, man. Man, guys, y'all already know what time it is, man. Like I said, sometimes I come on here in spells, man, and just talk like this. Because I want to be a perfect reminder to these bootlicking ass niggas out here. That's all they are, bootlickers. The same ones talking about they gangstified, they this and they that. Man, them niggas are straight snitches and bitches. That's why I don't support people like Charleston White, a lot of other people. All these so-called real gangsters out here know Charleston White do what Charleston White do, snitch, disrespect people, mamas, all this crazy stuff. But these same gangsters you see doing interviews with Charleston White. Because you know what? The world is not based or built on loyalness no more. Motherfuckers will do anything for $1. Yeah, the same ones talking about they gangsters. Go back and watch all these people that's dealing with Charleston White. The same ones that's supposed to be thugs, that's supposed to be this and supposed to be that, but they dealing with Charleston White. That's what black folks do. We always trying to find the easy way out in life, bro. That's why we can never advance. And guess what? It don't matter how much money you got, how many cars you got, how many big houses you got, how many watches you got. Guess what? Them white folks own all that shit you got, stupid ass nigga. Yeah, that's the white people shit. That ain't yours. It's yours temporarily. Because guess what? You can put that shit in anybody's name. As soon as your ass die, them white folks finna take all of that. They getting all of that. So y'all, we need this. We need this perfect reminder that, look at here, it doesn't matter where you at in life. Them white folks still gonna look at your ass the same, bro. They still gonna look at you the same. Oh, you shouldn't be talking like that. You should be, why not? It's the motherfucking truth. It's the motherfucking truth. It's the truth. What you want me to do? Sit here and lie? Front, procrastinate? That's what the fuck y'all want. It's not gonna happen. That's why I don't watch none of CJ on 32, Corey SSG. I don't, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but I don't watch none of them niggas no more. I don't. Because their channels and their lives are based around material shit. And not just them two brothers. I'm not just pointing at them. I'm talking about every $1 million worth of game, real tunes, all them folks, bro. All of them out there. All of them out there. And you right, TJ, that's exactly what they gonna say. It's the white man's fault. Shit, he put all the guns out there. He put all the drugs out there. That white man ain't got shit to do with you picking up that gun and pulling that trigger. That white man ain't got shit to do with you selling your brother that drugs killing him. I do not want to hear that. That's why I say what I say about black people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when I use the word we, I'm not speaking individual. I'm just using the word we as a whole, as a mass. We are some ignorant, stupid ass people, bro. That's it. I mean, what else should I say? What else could I say good about black people? What else? We not doing anything good right now, bro, to help each other. We're not helping and supporting each other, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because we too busy caught up in that material lifestyle, bro. Guess what? Let me put you up on game. When you die, nigga, that U-Haul ain't gonna follow that hearse. Huh? Do I need to repeat that? Nigga, when you die, that U-Haul is not gonna follow that hearse. Guess what? You think you're gonna be able to say in your casket, oh shit, man, I left I left a Bugatti, I left a Range Rover, I left a Rolls Royce, a couple of bust down watches, and I need you to go get that shit and bring it and put it in the grave with me. Stupid ass nigga. That shit ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But that's what we do as black folks. We cherish this shit. We get our hands on a little money and we don't know how to act. We don't know what to do with it. You black. You supposed to be a voice of the community, yet still you got all these black kids out here that's starving. All these homeless men and women out here starving. You got all these millions of motherfucking dollars. And you can't give a motherfucking your own color a quarter. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck all y'all celebrities. That's how I feel. Fuck all your Hollywood, your rappers, whatever the fuck you are. And I mean that shit with a passion, bro. Fuck all of y'all out there that's successful, that's not doing shit to help your people. That's just the bottom line. Why y'all think I don't get on here and talk about all that rap shit? I don't give a fuck about no damn rapper. Fuck all of y'all out there. Ain't nobody, there's one rapper out there that I can honestly say I respect to the motherfucking fullest. And it's the one that everybody be hating on. And y'all know who that is? Torrance Hunt, a.k.a. Lil Boosie. I respect that nigga there, though. I respect that nigga. That nigga took care, that nigga got all his kids and taking care of them. Torrance Hunt, a.k.a. Lil Boosie, Boosie Badass, is a real man. I respect that brother. I tilt my hat to Lil Boosie, because Lil Boosie doing what Lil Boosie's supposed to do. He ain't just taking his money, splurging it. That nigga building shit to leave behind to his kids. He adding on to his legacy. I respect a brother like that. All the rest of you motherfuckers out there, fuck y'all. All that game banging and all that killing each other, man, fuck that shit. I don't care about that. Why you think I don't talk about it? It's pointless. It's pointless, bruh. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't dope. But then guess what? Oh, the white man. The white man. Why that white man ain't doing? That shit is so old and so played out. I get tired of hearing it. White man this, white man that, white man this, white man. Man, I'm in tired of that shit, bro. That's right. What white folks ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck we doing to each other. We quick to talk about what the white man do to us, but we never talk about what we do to each other. That's the difference maker. Now, see, I'm on here right now, kicking real shit, real talk, real spill, right? And I'm looking at the top of my stream. I see 228 people and 20 likes. But I ain't tripping, though. I ain't tripping because, like I said, the world revolves around negativity. That's what the world revolves around, negativity. America. And we talking about these other countries, we fucked up too. We fucked up as a country. Pardon my language. I'm using a little too much profanity this morning. This video may not be able to be monetized because of my choice of words. Even though I have a vocabulary that's extensive and not limited. This is just how I'm feeling. I'm just expressing myself. I'm just a messenger, man. I'm just a messenger. Sometimes you have to talk to people like this. Don't talk at them, but talk to them. Sometimes you have to do it like this to get people to open up their eyes and see the big picture, bro. I can go, listen, you know what? And then I'm not even paying attention really to the chat, but I'm pretty sure there are people saying negative shit. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. All I care about is speaking truth and speaking facts. A lot of y'all are mentally effed up out there in the world. Black folks. We are effed up as people, bro. And there's another brother that I respect, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq. Shaq do a lot of good things in the community. I respect people like Shaq. But do I respect people like Steven Jackson? No. Kwame Brown, that's my homeboy. I done reached out to him several times. He ain't reached back out to me. We come from the same struggle. We from both from South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm reaching out to this brother to trying to collaborate. See, that's the thing about it, bro. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful manner. When brothers get their hands on a little money and become successful, they forget about where they come from. I'm just being honest. They forget about it. All they want to do is come on the internet and talk about, oh, taking delivery of my Range Rover or my Rolls Royce, taking delivery of this. Man, fuck all that taking delivery. What about all these black peoples out here, right? Your people that's out here struggling, homeless, living on the bridges, sleeping in cardboard boxes, eating out of trash cans, and nigga, you running around here with all these millions of dollars. Where you? But y'all the same people, every time something happen, oh, we need to come together. Hey, them motherfuckers do that shit right there for money, bro. Them rappers and shit, they wait till something happen so they can be the forefront because they know people's gonna support and watch the video and they getting the bag off of that shit. See, I'm hip to all of that. A lot of y'all are not hip to that. You see what I'm saying? I'm the motherfucker. I'm the type of nigga that you want to see with something. Yeah, I'm the one that you want to see with something. So I can show a motherfucker what to do with it. You feel me? See, that's the difference between me and everybody else. They don't want to see me with it. Why you think ain't nobody sharing my videos? You tell me how the fuck I can drop a YouTube shorts like right now, one up right now almost at 3 million views and got a couple of more that's close to 1 million views, right? A fucking live stream, 40, 50, 60,000 motherfucking views, a 500,000 views, but when I post a long form video, I can't even get 1,000 views. And that's where the money comes at. See, you get paid off of the long form videos, not the YouTube shorts and the live streams. You make a little something, but the long form videos is where the bag come from. Do you think any of these creators out here saying, you know what? Man, I want to see that brother with something, bro. I would love to see that brother with something. I'm going to give him a boost. I'm going to give him a head start because somebody gave me a chance. Somebody gave me a start, so I'm going to give this brother a start. You think these bootlicking ass niggas out here thinking like that? No, they not. They not. So why should I break my neck to support people that's not trying to support me, help support me back? I'm not into all of that. That's why if y'all notice, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the ism right now. That's why I talk a lot of politics on my YouTube channel. That's why I never step outside the scope of that. You know what I'm saying? I do not often, but every now and then. Because I don't want to talk about that shit. And the only reason why I brought this up about finesse 2 times at his mom's because at the end of the day, to me, that's personal. She shouldn't bring stuff like that to the internet. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, folks don't want to see a nigga like me with nothing. I'm a threat. I promise you, me getting the bag, I'm a threat, bro. Because see, here's the thing about it. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, because a lot of y'all out there, they already stigmatized me or already done placed a title on me. I don't care about none of that shit. I really laugh it off. Because people gonna say shit about you whether you're doing good or bad. I'm in awareness. And people want to know, what is your mission goal, self-conscious? You know, you've been on YouTube for a couple of years, and what is your ultimate mission goal? Man, I'm a community activist. I'm a motivational speaker, right? I want to see people come together. That's what I stand for. That's who I am. All that other extra shit, see, I'm not on here to to encourage people to engage in violent acts or to harm their people. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm just a messenger. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I get it. I understand. Don't nobody want to see me with the bag. Why? Because they know I'm a threat. I'm a threat. I'm already a threat right now. I help more peoples out here in society, and a lot of y'all don't know about it. I do a lot of stuff off camera that y'all don't know about. A lot of stuff. Those cash apps that y'all be sending me, I get them cash apps out to the homeless people. I don't never put it on camera. Because see, I'm not trying to exploit nobody for views. Like a lot of these YouTubers, these fake ass rappers and fake ass celebrities out here doing all over. Atlanta, fucking New York, fucking Jersey, all over. They exploiting people. People see people like Young Dolph, that was a real brother. See, Young Dolph was doing some real good shit up there in Memphis. Yeah, I respect people like Dolph, Bootsy, Big Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what listen, man, all that, don't come in my fucking chat asking me to prove you or nobody else no explanations. I'm not here to exploit anyone. Trail Goat, you got to get out of my live stream. Because, see, you talking reckless, and I'm thinking you may have a dick in your mouth, so I'm going to help you concentrate on that dick in your mouth. Gotcha. Bye. See what I'm saying? Ignorant people. Ain't nobody in the chat saying, you know what? That you saying some real shit, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's always negative stuff. That's why we can't advance in this life as black people. Because we don't know nothing other than negativity. And I'm not an ass kisser. Like I said, man, I'm doing everything that I'm doing for a reason. I'm changing the game, bro. I'm changing the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because, see, like I tell y'all, at the end of the day, when I tell you I'm working on some things, I'm working on some things, bro. I'm working on things. You know what I'm saying? God done already blessed me. I'm going to tell you how God blessed me, right? God blessed me because I had an issue, and this is a true story. I had an issue with my urine being dark. My urine, hold on, let me turn this shit off. My urine was dark, orange, brownish looking and everything. And I began to become concerned about that because I knew it was abnormal. I went to the doctor, right? They set me up for an MRI on my abdomen, right? I went, had the test done. And the lady, I recall the nurse, the lady that did the thing, I recall her saying, are you scheduled to see the urologist or whatever anytime soon? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, yes, ma'am. Come to find out, I'm going to tell you how good God is, right? And this is a true story. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, right? Because, see, one thing about me, I'm not going to come on here with no bogus ass shit, right? Anyway, they was looking to try to find out what was creating the discoloration with my urine, and they fucked around and found a tumor on my right kidney on the upper pole. I had surgery May 28th. That's right, kidney biopsy surgery on May 28th. They went in through my back. They put me to sleep for 3 hours, and they froze they killed all the cancer, the cells around the kidney. And come to find out, it was cancerous, bro. But they got it before it spread it. And that was all God. That wasn't man. That was God directing, man. That was a wake-up call, bro. God is good. God is real. See what I'm saying? So to me, God spared me for a reason, bro. You feel me? Just like he spared all of us for a reason. But see, y'all don't want to hear nothing about God. I get it. Probably 90% of y'all on my live right now don't even believe in God. It is what it is. And I'm not going to get caught up and entrapped and engulfed in none of that dumb shit. Right? But you know what? I don't drink. I don't do no drugs. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I used to smoke weed. Haven't smoked weed in 20-something years. Probably longer than that. I drink a half a can of beer every green moon. Never did no other kind of drugs. Pills and all of that. I don't do all of that. I don't do none of that, period. At all. None whatsoever. You feel me? Even though people's come on here, oh, he going to smoke drugs, oh, he going to do this, he going to do that. I just sit here and just listen at people. That's all I do. I just listen at people, man. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because see, at the end of the day, I know what direction I'm heading in life. I don't have to come on here and explain that to nobody. Period. All I want to do is just inspire people, bro. Motivate people. I remember when I started my YouTube journey a little over 2 years ago. My first video, 1 view. My first very video, 1 view. And I said, you know what? I got to keep going. I can't give up. I can't give up. 2 years later, I'm close to 70,000 subscribers. 30-something million valid views. 1.6 million people visiting my channel monthly. Right? And I average maybe over $1,000 a month off of YouTube. Yeah. I'm just a messenger. And I get it. I get it. There is somebody somewhere out there right now that's trying to figure out a way to stop me, to slow me down. You can't slow the truth down, bro. It's not like I'm on here threatening anyone or I'm not doing any of that. I'm just trying to educate the people, man. That's it. That's it. Educate the people. And to show people that it's okay to help people out there. Because see, like I tell y'all, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't going to lie to you. When I come on here and ask y'all for cash outs, bro, I don't need that. I don't. I really don't need it. I help other people's out with shit like that, bro. I'm a business owner. And I work a regular job. And God has blessed me to where as though I can provide for myself and my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the finer things in life. Am I going to sit here on YouTube Live and tell y'all guys I'm driving Bugattis and Rolls Royces? And hell no, I be capping, bro. I ain't got time for all that funny shit. I don't have time for that. I really don't. Right? But I'm going to tell y'all, I noticed what a lot of y'all don't know, and I'm going to share this to y'all, and I probably shouldn't do this, or I probably shouldn't say why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not scamming. I take that money and help people's out, bro. It's not scamming, right? Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to do that in order to get shit out of people. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, they don't deserve it. God say the quicker I give it to you, the quicker I take it away from them when you're being disobedient and abusive with what I done blessed you with. Y'all don't know that though, right? But anyway, moving on. I'm going to share something with y'all that I should share with y'all, but I'm going to do it anyway just to put you up on game. I love to pay in my cash app. I'm going to tell you why. Because I know the first troll going to come in and say, man, there you go, you begging. And then you're going to have another one to say it and another one. All it does is help me out with the algorithm. And I appreciate that. So for future references, I just want y'all guys to know, and I want you to know that you just helping me out. I'm okay. Am I really where I want to be at in life? No. But am I stable? Do I have a roof? You know, can I go and come and do things? Yeah, all of that. I can do all of that and probably a little bit more. So it's not all about that, bro. Sometimes I just want to come on here and just give people's reality talk, bro. The black folks, the ones out there, the high horses, the big willies, the ones that don't realize that everything they possess still don't belong to them. That belong to that white man. Period. That's right. All that shit you possess belong to that white man. That ain't your shit. Stop faking. Streaming. Oh no, I don't own nothing, brother. I'm renting. I don't own nothing. Yeah, I don't own nothing. You right, and I'm in my old truck, bro. You absolutely right. I'm in an old truck. What I just not told y'all 10 minutes ago. I'm not on here to front and fake like I got these motherfucking foreign cars and all this. I just told y'all that. I just simply said that. You see what I'm saying? But see, y'all don't pay attention. Motherfuckers hear what they want to hear. You see what I'm saying? I just told you that. I have an MKS Lincoln, right? And a motherfucking pickup truck. That's it. That's all I have. That's all I need. What else I need? Go spend $1 million on the car? $500,000 on the car? For what? When this Lincoln I got in this truck gonna serve the same purpose. Both of them drive on the road. Both of them set on 4 wheels, right? Right? So what's the difference? What is that proving? What does that prove when I go out and buy a $500,000 car? Oh, that just make me okay, I get it. The HNIC. That makes me the head nigga in charge, right? That what you saying? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. I used to watch Floyd Mayweather. I don't even respect Floyd Mayweather no more. Those black brothers are, I don't want to hear nothing about I earned the rights or I did this and that to do this. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It is. And the thing about it, folks don't realize that. That's why I say I don't watch CJ on 32s and Corey and all them boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch none of that. Now, it's one dude that's not with 32 Gang anymore, real to real. I respect that brother. He bridged off and he doing his own thing. And even though he into the car culture, he keep it basic, simple, and fundamental. So I watch that brother. Rest of them, I don't care nothing for him. Lawsuit Jerry, old as fuck, trying to be something that he's not. Marty Marr kissing CJ on 32 ass and CJ on 32s thinking he this and that. Walking around with that bent up ass body he got. Come on, stiff ass. Come on, man. I ain't got time for all that. So here's the thing about it. I done been on here a little too long, right? Oh, you get your SSI check every month? That's right. That's right, Dolph. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So I'm finna get off, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hope I was able to reach and touch somebody this morning, man. And before I go, I want y'all to know life is bigger than material shit. And always keep in mind that U-Haul is not gonna follow that hearse. And that's your word for the day. I'm out. Facts.